Welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy right now, how to take that next step in your life. So you're just doing the dang thing, no more procrastinating, no more just letting time fly by. And then third, so that you build a plan so that you enjoy the journey to get there. Hi, my name is Kelly Lunt. I'm your host. I do this show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, where I just love to start the show with a general message from Spirit. So that way, those of you who can't join live, you can come back and hear a personal message in the very beginning of the show. And then those of you who are able to join live, I then dive into free mini reads for 30 minutes. After the 30-minute mark, that's when I do request and encourage super chat in the amount of $20 to either keep the show going or to ensure that you get a mini read that day. But again, I do the show Monday through Thursday, and today we are celebrating that we had a great workshop this last weekend. The theme of the workshop was essentially about being happier than other people, and like that was the big thing that was holding everyone back from receiving what it is they want, being willing to be happier than others. You have to give yourself permission to like be at your peak happiness. So we will start shortly. I'm just going to log on to YouTube really quick so I can see comments easier. If you're coming live, say hello. If you're watching the replay, just come and let me know replay. Hey, Antoinette, how are you today? Hey, Concha, how are you today? I was kind of waiting for you two before I got started. Well, let's get started. You two are here. Hey, Pixel Wizard, how are you? You are new. All right, let's get started. Let us get the general message from Spirit. So just go ahead and quiet your mind, soften your body, sink into this present moment, allowing yourself to get clear on your intention for what you would like clarity on, what you would like an answer for, and just soften the muscles in your body as you just think, I would really like to know how to get XYZ. I would really like to know how to do blah, blah, blah. Just allow your intention to become clear to you as you simultaneously soften in your own body. Yes, we want to continue on the theme from our beautiful workshop this weekend. Can you be willing? Are you willing? Would you be open to be willing to be happier than others? Are you willing when people are negative to, whoa, whew, I am not there right now, and move along? Can you be willing that when others might be complaining or having a bad day to be having your own point of attraction and feeling good? So part of it is human connection. When you do connect with someone, you do start to sync up with their energy. You do start to take on some of their attributes. The more a couple stays married, the more they get like each other. So there is the human tendency to do that. But one, it's about, if you do that, it's about being conscious, intentional, choosing who you do that with. And then can you have it where you're like, oh, we know this is happening, but then also take moments apart, silent meditation, maybe a good workout, to go, oh, whoa, I got sucked into the we. I know that this is what I want. So now you can come back to the conversation. Hey, this is what I want. That's a key element to really getting happier than other people. And that's what will prevent you guys from joining a workplace and going, oh my God, I love it here. And then you just fall into the culture. And then when you leave, have you ever had those moments where you've left a relationship or left a workplace? Like, oh my God, I can't believe I flirted with that guy. Oh my God, I can't believe I did all that work and never asked for the pay raise. Yeah, I don't know why I sacrificed my weekends that way. It's because you got too sucked up into the we. When you have the ability to be part of the we, but also come back and check in with yourself, that's when true happiness can begin. Because that's when you could be in a group environment, but not necessarily be fully in the group. Or you can be in a group environment and be fully in the group, but it's because you're choosing it because it makes you happy, not because it makes the group happy. And we're not talking about no more people pleasing. We're talking about the ability to be tuned into, you know what, right now I am in the energy of the we, and this is what feels good to me right now. This is what I want to do and what I want to be. And it's knowing when I need a little time to myself to recalibrate. It's that ability to go back and forth between the two is what many of you are actually craving, so that you can then be your own point of attraction to manifest in everything, anything and everything that you do desire. And they're saying with that, they want to start the show with Antoinette's questions. So what's up, everyone? Look at all these new names. Hi, everyone. I'm going to read these questions. Yeah, Pixel, I'm curious what your question is. And Antoinette, what's your question? It seems like Spirit called you out for the first free mini read. Miss Kelly, may I have permission to ask the question? Yeah, for sure. Isaac, that is rude. Are you open to be willing? Yep, that's a fair enough statement, AJ. Are you willing to accept Christ into your life? Love Christ. He's great. Thank you for dying for our sins, sir. Hi, Platt. How are you? The first thing to tell a woman is to ask her for their OnlyFans. You need to learn manners, Isaac. That's funny. Calvin and Hobbes might be on the wrong show. Platt, I get it. You're a wise woman. Hi, Brian. Conscious saying so good. Antoinette's saying, oh. Dropping resistance to happiness and change. Okay, so that's a good question, Antoinette. So what do you got to say, Spirit, for helping to drop resistance and accept and embrace change? Antoinette, for you, Kelly was just writing about this in the book, The Pessimism Vibe. Really close. Here, though, that you remember you were frustration, hope, worry, doubt. Now, not all, but a good chunk of your lowest vibe is that pessimism. So you're really, Antoinette, you're really getting up there. It's about trusting that it can get better than what you've already got. And think about it. What if you were born into a life where the life you have right now was your default creation? You would be thinking about more. I want more. I want more. Of course I want more. I got a good life. I want a man to be kissing and cuddling every day. That would just feel so good. A lot of this is about, are you going to try to get over resistance? Or are you going to be, I'm willing to be eager and excited about my manifestation. I'm willing to be eager and excited about having a relationship. I'm willing to see it in a whole new way. It's just you had to keep a relationship out for a while to protect yourself, and it's undoing a decision that kept you safe and good for a while. Of course it's going to be quote unquote hard to let go of a decision that kept you safe, because you're like, I don't know why I'm letting go of this. I know I made this to keep me safe. Why am I letting go of this? Your nervous system is like, why am I letting go of this? But you're doing your meditation. You're going to remember to also do nervous system regulation. we would suggest, Antoinette, to rotate in nervous system regulation and meditation. How do we say this to you? Meditate every day 15 minutes. But if there's ever a day where your mind is scrambled and you can just tell you're dysregulated and you only have enough time for one, go ahead and regulate. So rotate it in so that you have just a baseline pulse on your mental health. So do you see how this is actually about you being willing to trust that it can get better? And this is where pre-paving comes in. Okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to allow myself to be happy and enjoy it. And it's because it's going to be good. It's going to be because it's just going to feel good. It's going to feel good to have a third person's energy in the room, someone else that Liv could play and grow with. It's going to feel good. So in the workshop, when we worked with you and you couldn't get very specific, you can focus on the resistance. And how nice would it be, as much as you and Concha resist doing inner child work with Kelly, how nice would it be to, I wish it was just an old painful decision in my past that I could clean it up and boom, it comes in. But pessimism is about how Esther translates it, sloppy thinking. An unwillingness, how Kelly's going to translate it, an unwillingness to positively focus on your desire. Can you at least see how that's the crux of the issue? And then we do want to move on to Concha, and then we will move on to other participants. Good morning, Tansy. Yeah, dude, good job, Antoinette. What are you drinking? Oh, I got a little protein shake right now. I joined the Herbalife bandwagon. I'm not a reseller, so you can't buy it for me, but I don't know, man. Have you tried their protein shakes? They taste pretty good. It's got all these vitamins in it. But I'm not like a nutrition expert, guys, so don't ask me for nutrition advice. I like it. I drink it. Hi, Tansy. Even just saying that brings a little tightness and panic. I've been meditating in the morning, and that has been my goal for a long time. When will I meet my life partner? Oh, Tansy, listening. We're actually talking. The channeling messages that we're doing right now is about attracting a life partner. Even just saying that. What did you say that brings in the tightness? Oh, that it's high. Oh, that you're getting higher vibe. So it's overall just a resistance. Okay, go for it, Concha. What's your question? It's overall just a resistance to feeling good and happy. And I get it, Antoinette. I get it. But like the beauty of this is that return to femininity. And yes, I'm going to send the recording out today, Antoinette. Concha, I thought about it. I don't think I can sell the recording of this workshop just because it was so intimate, and like I shared some stories in there that I actually don't want the whole wide world to hear. And the participants, we really got into like the nitty gritty of their day-to-day life too. So I don't know. I'm not gonna, I hate saying it so firmly. I don't feel comfortable selling this workshop recording, but I am going to do another one. Like, it definitely re-sparked my joy of workshops. So I will do another one. Willing and open. Yeah, so Antoinette, it's like that return to femininity. Because when we're younger, it's just like, we're just so eager to love, right? Like, oh, all you need is a hug and you can do it. Oh, he just needs someone to like support him, because sometimes you just need to feel supported and then you could do good things. And then you realize, wait, I loved that person for 2 years and they never once loved me. They were just using me. So we like shut down. And we're like, I'm not even going to think of anything I want because I don't want to like feel bad, you know? So it's about being willing to be open to like feel rejection again, to feel that low vibe stuff, but so that you can then also like tap into those high vibes too. I'm feeling uneasy about being misunderstood. I would like some reassurance on how it doesn't matter what other point of attraction. Is this in regards to N, Concha? Allowing yourself to feel better and better, but closeness requires some understanding from other. It's a human need, but not everyone will understand. Okay, let me read it again and then we'll get on it. And then after this, we'll go to someone new. I am feeling uneasy about being misunderstood. I would like some reassurance on how it doesn't matter what are the point of attraction, but being misunderstood by someone you love. allowing yourself to feel better and better, but closeness requires some understanding from other. It's a human need, but not everyone will understand. Yeah, it is subtle, for sure. That's a really good question because, we do, and that's what they were talking about in the general, the we, the me, the we, the me. It is subtle because we do need human connection, and when you're getting a lot of love, a lot of appreciation, you're like popular, it's easy to say, I don't care what other people think, I'm just doing what makes me happy. Okay, but when you go home and you have brothers and sisters that you have healthy relationships with and you got mom and dad, it's easier to be bold at school when you know you're going home to love, you know? So there is that. It's just a good question. And like you and I broached on that when we last saw each other in person. It was like a hold on, this relationship's really important to me, but I really don't want to do that. And sometimes I'm sure like it was like a okay, I just don't want to do it because it's a lot of work and it's annoying, but it's not going to be a self-sacrifice, so I'll do it. So it is that like subtle balance, Okay, Spirit, what do you got for Concha and everyone listening? Contra, there's no nice way to say this. You're trying to have a deeper relationship with him than is capable. Than he's capable or that he wants. If you can learn to enjoy it for the new form, a business mentor, sometimes we just go out and walk and enjoy the sun. From our point of view, we see you trying to turn him into the person that you want him to be, or get him to have an epiphany so that he can see that there's a deeper way to enjoy life. You don't need him to understand you. When Kelly walks around, sometimes people go, you're doing the devil's work. Other people go, I don't know about the spirit guide thing. I think you're just really smart and giving spirit guides credit instead of taking your own credit. And then there's some people who are like, oh my God, that's so cool. I've never met a medium in person. Can we just talk and ask you questions? And then around them, Kelly goes, yes. And her answers to each individual person is going to be different to the exact same question. The spiritual girlies get it. And Kelly's like, oh, goody, I get to talk about all of my spiritual stuff and everything that's going on for me. The other people, she tones it down a lot. Would you encourage Kelly, and we know this is going to sound harsh, Concha, would you encourage Kelly, just someone who calls her a devil worshiper, would you try to get them to understand, no, with them it's love and light, and it's connecting to source, we're all from source, so it's like, it's allowing in that good feeling of our home in, and I get to be a person who helps people tap into the source within themselves. Would you want her to have that conversation? So can you be willing to go, dang, I feel sad and disappointed. It didn't work out. I feel bummed, sad, and disappointed that I got emotionally wrapped up in this, and it's not so easy to end it anymore. I feel bummed, sad, and disappointed it didn't work out, and I don't really like having to see the new form of the relationship. But I do like him as a business mentor. I do like him as the occasional, let's just go walk around and be high vibe. It's about not needing him to understand that if you're going to keep hanging out a lot, this is what you need. Or hey, we need to hang out less, you can't meet my need. It just needs to be, who else are you going to call? Who else are you going to hang out with? Instead of trying to get him to see, okay, we can hang out this much, but here's what I need. No, I know what he's good for. Business mentorship, encouragement, support. I love helping him, encouraging him and supporting him. And walks to get more drinks. Do I feel like doing any of those right now? Nope, I'm needing more closeness and connection right now. And then can you go to the new source? We hope that little bit about explaining, okay, we could hang out this much, but I need this if we are. Okay, if you can't provide me that, we can't hang out as much. I need you to understand why I'm not hanging out as much. When he just wants to hang out with you. That's the little trap you're caught in. We just encourage you to put your focus elsewhere. And we'll say one more story before we move into the other people. And everyone else who's watching, if you want your question done, just go ahead and ask it now. So when Kelly opens her eyes, we can just try to get to as many as we can. Concha, Kelly's witnessing someone right now who's getting caught up in anger. And Kelly just started to politely tell the person, especially since she's not here for too much longer, I can understand any pain, any frustration, any anger. I would just hate to think that when I leave, you're still going to be there when I leave. And being blunt, when I'm looking at you, the only way I think to help is if you start doing new things. How do you, if you're angry while you're at home, how do you expect to get unangry when you're at home in the same environment doing the exact same thing? I know it's tough and rough to get out there and go do things without a running buddy. But how else are you going to like meet a new friend and make a new running buddy? The only way to get out of that vibe is to go be in a different environment. And I don't want to force you, because sometimes when I've forced or heavily encouraged, we get there and you just throw a fit while you're there. And it's like, okay, I'll take you back home. But I also don't want to just leave you at home. So I'm kind of stuck in this spot where I don't know what to do. What was also fair, Concha, when she wakes up in the morning and that person's in a mood, Kelly just goes, whoa, that's too early for me. I'm not in that headspace and I've got to do my show in 30 minutes. And the other person just goes, oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Do you see how there was no hey, you can't be that angry that early in the morning. That just sets your whole day up bad. Or, hey, why are you putting that on me right now? I have a show. You need to understand what I need for my morning show. See how Kelly didn't do any of that? It was just whoa, I'm so sorry that like you're not in a good mood. I'm not there and I can't go there right now. And I got to get to my show in 30 minutes. Do you see the difference between understanding and boundary? That's what the real issue is for you. Okay, so I'm going to read Concha's comments, and then we're going to get the new questions. Whoever else is watching wants a reading, ask your question. No, I agree with you. I need to appreciate the business relationship. I got so wrapped up. There's difficulties in the new form, but I'm more than 60% there. Yeah, you're doing a good job, Concha. Maybe 80. Yeah, you're doing a good job for sure. And I get it, dude. I'm like over here unwinding from Thought Pocket. I finally decided that I have to like stop even looking at who views my stories and stuff, just because I just need a complete detachment, a complete break from even seeing his name pop up anywhere. So I get that it's hard, and you were actually in a committed relationship, you know? And then once I did that, so I'm like, this day forward, I'm not like checking who viewed my stories. I'm not gonna like spy who pops into my dreams. So I totally get it, Concha. Okay, divorced for 5 years. Oh, this is how I feel about Andy too. Boundary, yes. Okay, good job, Concha. And Antoinette, we got our one-on-one later. Concha, we got our mastermind group call on Thursday. And Tansy, divorced for 5 years, so patiently waiting, but no rush since my kids are my primary focus. It challenges balanced love life with children involved. Oh, definitely. I'm gonna nitpick your words a little bit. Law of attraction, and then I'm going to channel spirit for you. Divorced for 5 years, so patiently waiting. If you are patiently waiting, guess what you're manifesting? Patiently waiting. The highest vibe, if you Google emotional guidance list, there's tons of images of it. It's just a list of emotions 1 through 22. You're patiently waiting, which most of the time people mask frustration as they mask it, so they don't let them feel their frustration. Why do some people seem to move on so easily? Why are some people's second marriages just like smooth and harmonious and make everything better? Why can't I move on quicker? Like frustration, they go, I'm not going to feel that low vibe because I'm patiently waiting for just the right person. So you're probably stuck in the frustration hope loop. Hope is the highest vibe you've got. I believe it's possible for me one day. Oh, and Antoinette, if you're still listening, that hope trap. If you're stuck in the hope of it's going to get better, that's when you're stuck in the frustration hope loop. If you're at the place of where it feels like an epiphany and a softness in your chest where you're like, oh my God, I see how this is possible for me, That's true, genuine hope. And that's when you're in alignment and you're going like, it's possible for me. Oh my God, I feel it's possible for me. Let's go. What's my action? What's my action? How do I get even higher vibe on this? Like, that's the difference. Okay, so yeah, there needs to be a little bit of change in your mindset from patiently waiting to, well, let spirit handle it. But no rush since my kids are my primary focus. Yeah, I think it's just about admitting to yourself too, I would like a partner now. Someone, I deserve romance and intimacy. I deserve a best friend my age. I deserve someone on my team. And obviously this person is going to be a beautiful addition to my kids. So universe, you need to help me see how someone with my work-life balance and my kid balance can welcome in a love life. Okay, so Spirit, what do you got for Tansy though? We would suggest being willing and open to carve more time for adult interactions and adult socialization. Yes, kids take up a lot of time. But there's a little bit of but I love them so much. Like, I need to be there for every little thing for them. So there's a little bit of over attaching when, like, it's okay to, every Thursday, it's mommy's night. It's mommy's night to go out. And it might be you just take yourself to a movie. It might mean you find a Zumba class you might like. It might mean that you do go, okay, universe, every Thursday I've got time. I would like dates. I would like to start meeting men. Do you understand the part about a little bit of over attachment to your kids? That's what they're asking you. So now, you know how we were talking earlier in the show about fill the we, fill the me? It's that subtle being able to fill that. For you, it's about being able to feel like, yes, I love hanging out with my kids, versus whoa, you know what? I do need a little bit of a break. I need something else so that my life is a little bit more well-rounded. That's one thing that Kelly's having fun when she's in this new environment and just hanging out with other adults. It's like she's learning new things. You might find that you really like when you hang out with other adults, like, oh, I never thought of doing that with my kids. Oh, that's a really good fun idea. Oh, I wanted to try that discipline action. That's how it's working out. What we see that you're really craving is a little bit more intellectual stimulation for someone who's at your level, and to be getting new ideas for navigating life. So it's really, we see you craving a little bit more of adult stimulation, intellectual stimulation, being introduced to new things. We do think that once you start crafting and carving out time for that, shortly, well, couple months, then it'll be like okay, now I'm ready for a lover in my life. Can you kind of see how that's where you're actually at? Dude, I bet they have, I don't know how small of a city you're in or not, but I bet they have like mom groups where it is like, yeah, moms, we just need to be around other moms. Okay, any questions or little comments, Tansy? Well, I certainly hope you craft out that time for adult interaction now. You'll probably really like it. You're welcome. Let me see if they've got anything more for you or anyone else watching. No, we feel you're sufficed. You're going to like it more than you think you are, Tansy. And of course, kids will pitch a fit the first couple times you do it. And it's just I know, are you going to miss mommy? Well, guess what? Mommy's going to be back in 3 hours. I love you. And then after a couple weeks, it'll be, it's Thursday. You know what that means. It's mommy's time with her friends. It will become a new routine, but just prep yourself for the first couple weeks of them fighting, kicking, screaming change. But how beautiful is it that you get to show them when mom says she's leaving and coming back, she comes back. You're helping them build a secure attachment. You're helping them see that change can be okay. Isn't that what everyone right now is? Can I change and be okay? All right. I love you guys lots. What a great show. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.